Wouldn't it be nice if there was a magic pill you could swallow to prevent being nervous when speaking in front of others? You may have heard of some of these magic ideas before. For example, have you ever heard, "Just picture the audience in their underwear," or "Look at everyone's forehead instead of their face"? While it's tempting to think we can calm ourselves by doing something that sounds easy and fun, the real key to dealing with speech anxiety is, unfortunately, much less exciting. Here are a few tips for managing speech anxiety that may not sound revolutionary, but actually work. Number 1, practice. This is probably the least fun, but most useful way to manage speech nerves. Make sure that when you practice the way you will perform. This means that if you make a mistake, you handle it and keep going instead of starting over. Handle mistakes in practice the same way you will handle them when you are actually giving your speech. That way, if a mistake happens, you are better prepared to deal with it. Additionally, if at all possible, practice in the same space you will be giving your speech. For example, if you will be giving your speech in a conference room, try to practice in that exact location. The acoustics and overall feel of that room will be much different than, say, your living room. If you will be giving an online presentation, it's still a good idea to practice in the same room where you will be recording or streaming your presentation. Number 2, prepare physically. Many people have difficulty eating when they're nervous, but having a stomach that's growling will not be helpful when trying to focus on your speech. Try to eat something small, such as a few crackers or a piece of fruit, before you present. Additionally, don't forget to stay hydrated. Dehydration will decrease your focus and add to feelings of anxiety. It is considered universally acceptable to carry a bottle of water into a job interview or even have one with you while you give a presentation. A few stretches before an important speaking event can help calm you down, as can focusing on sitting and standing straight and taking deep breaths. Number 3, visualize success. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. If you tell yourself that you are going to do a bad job on a presentation, you probably will. Make sure that the self-fulfilling prophecy you create is a positive one. Picture yourself being successful and your presentation going exactly the way you planned and practiced. Never make self-deprecating remarks to the audience, such as, "Sorry everyone, this is going to be terrible. I know you probably don't care about this," or "That was awful." Number 4, be prepared for anything. One reason speaking in front of others can be a source of anxiety is that we often don't know what to expect because we can't control other people or situations. Have contingency plans for as much of your speech as you can. For example, if you are given a presentation to your coworkers over Zoom, you might have technical problems that delay or interrupt your presentation. Or your dog might start barking, your kids start crying, or the cat might decide to start violently scratching at the door because she's upset you left her out of the fun. Speaking from experience here. It's important to be prepared and remain calm so that the issue doesn't cause you to lose focus. Similarly, you can't control audience reactions. Your coworkers on the other side of the Zoom screen might yawn, look bored, get on their phones, or engage in other rude behaviors. You can't control others, but you can be prepared and not let their behavior distract you from giving a great presentation. So there it is, 4 tried and true ways to combat speech anxiety. It might not sound as much fun as picturing the audience in chicken suits, but I guarantee it will give you much better results. Happy speaking!